What is going on, guys? Daniel aka Phoenix DTS coming at you guys another brand new video. Super excited to bring you this. We are celebrating 600, 700, 800, 900 subscribers. I don't know about the first ones, but we're celebrating a lot of subscribers, a lot of growth thanks to the BTS heartbeat reaction, the lights reaction, a whole bunch of videos. Got a bunch of new followers and subscribers on all my platforms, and I wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Really means a lot because I would not be doing this as frequently as I did if it weren't for you guys. But you know, I came back last year. I said we're going consistent every single week, doing content, finding my own niche with Filmmaker Reacts while doing a lot of other fun videos. And I want to get into more of those too, but right now we're just doing a simple Q&A video because a lot of you guys are new, don't really know a lot about me, and I just want to give back and just kind of tell you guys a little bit about myself. You guys asked a bunch of questions in my previous videos and on social media, so we're going to be answering right here. I'm going to put the names and the questions on screen in case, just so you can see them, and if I mispronounce your name, I'm super sorry. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first question comes from QnA. I really hope I did that right. If not, I'm super sorry. They say top 3 series and why. So I'm gonna guess this is like movie series, so top 3 series. So I go trilogies for this most of the time. I'm just gonna go movie trilogies or series, movie series. We're limiting it to movies because TV and everything is just too much in video games. Oof. You know what? Let's go all 3. Let's go movies, TV, and video games. Okay, so movies, top 3 trilogies. 1 is Lord of the Rings. 2 is The Dark Knight. 3 is Planet of the Apes. I love all those because they're well-crafted movies. A lot of practical effects in like both Lord of the Rings and Dark Knight, and then they did a lot of motion capture for Planet of the Apes, and they're not just spectacles. They tell really good stories and they focus on character, really good writing, and they're just well-made movies that are also really entertaining and big spectacle pieces. Now going on to TV, I'm gonna go, favorite is Attack on Titan. That's my number 1. I just love the world that they've built there. 2 is Game of Thrones. Jon Snow, Game of Thrones. And 3, I'm gonna say is True Detective Season 1 because I like myself some Matthew McConaughey. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I swapped out the in-game poster for The Lion King, because I just saw that in IMAX. It was pretty good. I'd say it's worth the watch. And then video games. So video games, number 1 is Halo. Halo got me into all of this. Everything, gaming, creative story. Like, there's Halo dudes up here that you can't see, and I've shown Halo lots before. So Halo, Pokemon, and let's just throw in Assassin's Creed, because I like Assassin's Creed. And Pokemon is Pokemon, super fun. You can never go wrong with Pokemon. All right, and they ask another question. They say filming or script writing. So I'm guessing you're asking like, which do I prefer more? And while it's close, filming is really fun. I gotta say script writing because not as many issues that can like completely ruin your day happen in script writing. Yeah, you might find like writer's block or something, but just the process of creating a script is the best thing in the world. Like, just no question. That's my happy place. That's where I love to be, and I can do anything I want when I'm writing a script. Chimmy Chim, and then a Korean symbol, I'm pretty sure, asks, which is your most favorite BTS music video? You know, my instinct really wants to go right off the bat and say it's Fake Love. I love Spring Day for how creative it is, and then Not Today is also really solid with how they executed it. So it's one of those 3. I'm sorry I can't pick one. Vikuro says a little something at the top and then comment down below. Did you ever take part of a movie, maybe writing, animation, plot, or animation ever of a known movie? So probably not of a known movie. Nothing like a big wide release AAA title. Yeah, I'm very beginning stages of my film career, but I did, however, write, direct, produce, basically do entirely by myself, aside from the crew and the cast, my first film, which is Singularity, and if you want to go check out that, it's my first live action film, as well as I also did a bunch of web series and old Halo machinima movies that are also on my channel. I'm really proud of those, especially Hope. That's like the best series that me and my friend made and worked on together, and I did some shorts here and there, so that's really cool. You should check that out too, just to understand like how I am creatively a little bit. But no, I did not. I didn't write like The Dark Knight or anything. That was Christopher Nolan. Yeah, not me. Sky Wong has a huge comment that was really good. And at the bottom, okay, so he has a lot of questions here. I think it's a dude. So here we go. So what made you pursue filmmaking? So I love stories, I love movies, and just the whole process is really cool, and dissecting story and how you can tell it and with the visual medium and everything, but also just really inspiring me, like young movies, you know, like Lion King. OG Lion King was really influential. The old Disney dinosaur movie, that was the original photorealistic movie. How do you get that out of the way? And just also like Star Wars, the Clone Wars, that was like my Star Wars growing up. I had all the action figures and I'd play around and make my own stories pretty much, you know, in my room and playing with toys. So in a way, all of us are little storytellers, and I just took that seed and let it blossom. After I tried little other venues and found out I didn't want to do this, this was what I always wanted to do. I've been writing books, I've been writing stories, doing it all my life, and I just absolutely love it. All right, your next question. What are some of your favorite films? So like I mentioned earlier, I love The Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite movie of all time. I have The Ring right here. The Dark Knight movies. Anything Christopher Nolan has done pretty much. The Lion King is really solid up there. I like the recent Mission Impossibles because they got heavy practical effects on there and practical stunts. There's so many movies. I love the MCU. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You can see my Praetorian Guard's feet right here. Yes, lots of different things. I've got posters everywhere. BTS don't have a movie. I mean, they have Burn the Soul, but that's a little different. But yeah, I'm like a big sci-fi guy. Blade Runner, also huge Blade Runner, 2049. Yeah, just lots of different movies that I'm a favorites. For entertainment purpose, what is your favorite genre of movies? Superhero is really easy to be very entertaining, but most of the time I think it's like sci-fi because I love to see something really cool that also makes me think. So that's just what turns me on genre-wise. Next, film and music go together. So do you have a favorite movie soundtrack? I do. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, love Star Wars. Your Name, the anime movie, also has a really good one. There's lots of soundtracks that are really good. I can't name them all. How to Train Your Dragon, Shape of Water, Lion King. It's a good thing I put this poster up because I'm constantly like referencing the Lion King. Avatar, Blade Runner 2049, Interstellar, Inception. Basically anything that Hans Zimmer has composed, I think is really awesome. He's my favorite film composer. And I keep looking at your wall, and obviously you like the Avengers. Well, it's not there anymore. But do you also like X-Men? I love X-Men. Logan is also one of those awesome movies. Top comic book movie. One of my favorite superhero movies of all time, definitely. But X-Men's really cool. Some of them are a little dated and don't really work for me anymore, but you know, like the Deadpool movies are really good. X-Men Days of Future Past is my favorite X-Men movie personally. I really love that one. First Class is awesome too. So yeah, X-Men's really good. I wouldn't say like all like the X-Men movies are on par with like Avengers Endgame, but still really good movies. Okay, now we have a new person. So Bentata Karima. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the reaction. I want to ask, who is your bias wrecker? So my bias wrecker is, you can't see their faces on here, but it's Suga. He's right here. It's Suga because I relate to him a lot, and he's like such an amazing rapper, and he's just awesome. Maybe Jungkook, but it's Suga for now. And my bias, of course, is Jimin. You know, I love me some Jimin. Like, how can you not? Like, watch this.
Excuse me.
And tell me how you cannot love Jimin. I just don't know. All right, and we have a final question from Wasabi Yo-Yo, my friend Wasi. How do you feel about the content you are putting out now? How are you having fun making them? Okay, so I'm gonna answer that question right now. So how do you feel about the content you're putting out now? So this poses like a big question of like, do you do this stuff for views or whatever? So no, I don't do it for the views. You know, it's not like I'm getting like 100K views a video, so it's not like I'm doing it for the awesome views. Yes, my BTS videos perform better than my other videos, but that's not like the only reason I do them. I do them because I love these guys. I love the music they produce. I love the videos they create, the music videos, the way they like put them together, you know, the filmmaking techniques, the storylines they do, everything about them is really awesome, and I love it. And I also love just doing filmmaker reacts to anything. You know, movie trailers come out, I like reacting to those. This gives me a branch to talk about anime, and I really love anime films and stuff like that. And it just, I'm really comfortable putting out the content I'm putting out. And if I didn't, and if I was not happy with it, then I wouldn't be putting it out because that's not genuine. I want to keep it real with y'all. His other question, have you ever planned on making large budget films / videos in the future? Well, yes. So I'm starting to branch out with that, doing the skits. They're not like large budget, but you know, they take more time, more effort to put in, and just more work than just sitting down, opening OBS and doing a little reaction. So I like to do that, and I want to probably go into doing more like narrative work, skits like on a bigger scale that just are independent, and then we can grow and hopefully produce more stuff in like the future. You know, the end goal is to like do something, oh shit. The end goal is to do something like this, as big as this, you know, that's where I want to be eventually in life, but we still got a long ways to go, and for now we're just on this YouTube grind. And then he also follows it up with, how does it feel to be able to make the videos you want instead of riding trends? Well, in a way, some people could say that I'm riding the trend of BTS, but you know, they're gonna be around forever. So, and they're not like, I didn't hop on like when they blew up, like when BTS, when QnA and Fake Love came out. I didn't do that. I was kind of late to the party, and now I'm still kind of late. It's really nice. It's very liberating, and I think a lot of that just comes down to just not caring about the fame and the fortune and the subs and the views. You know, just not doing it just for that, because if you're doing it just for that, yes, you'd be doing this. I'd be still playing Fortnite and streaming Fortnite and doing all this and talking about like clickbait videos and trying to get breaking news stuff, you know, just a bunch of drama stuff, and I'd be trying to hoax you guys into viewing all my stuff like that, just like a very sleazy, not genuine way, and that's not what about it. So once you find peace in like the content you want to create and just are okay with that, and you're just like, you come to terms that this is what you want to do, and you're happy with whatever outcome it gets, it's very, very liberating. You know, I get to put out these filmmaker reactions when I get something cool in the mail, like this lens that you're viewing this video on. I can just make a video about that. And I can just do whatever I want, because this is, at the end of the day, this is my channel. I can post whatever content I want. If I wanted to go and make a freaking Halo mission again, I could. I'm not going to, because that's way more work than I'm gonna go through, but I could do it if I wanted to, because this is YouTube. You decide what content you want to make. So that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. So those were all the questions that you guys submitted. You know, if you just want to run down the list of little more things you might be curious about, maybe it has to do with BTS. My favorite song is Fake Love. My favorite album is Love Yourself Tear, 100%. Map of the Soul Persona is my favorite EP. My favorite MCU film is Avengers Endgame right now. It's still in the honeymoon phase, so I might have to reevaluate later. Don't really know what else to like random FAQ to give out to you guys. What do I shoot on? I shoot on a Canon T6i. I might be doing, if you want to see a huge gear video of just everything I see, drop a like and let me know in the comment section below. Also, I could do a video of how I make reaction videos. If you want to see like a behind the scenes look at that, I'm totally open to do that. But thank you guys, all of you guys who submitted questions. It was really fun answering them. Hopefully I gave you a little insight on like my life and how I view certain things, and gave you the answers to the questions you had. And also thank you guys for recently subscribing and joining the Phoenix Force. We're growing, we're still moving up. We're not done yet. We still are only in July. My subscriber goal for the entire year of 2019 was 500, and we're like at almost 930, which is absolutely bonkers. Anyways, guys, this has been me, Dan aka Phoenix CTS. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you did enjoy, I'd ask you to drop a like on the video, subscribe down below for new videos every single week. I'm working on my DNA reaction. Got some little pushbacks, but we're gonna be working on that very, very soon. But anyways, I want you to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself. Hi guys, Daniel aka Phoenix here, checking in with you guys at the end of the video. If you did enjoy what you saw, please check out one of these other 2 videos, or just like the video and subscribe down below for a video every single week. Thank you guys, I love you, have a good one.